Yo, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? See, now this is a little easier. Don't have to do the visual because it's not, it's not video. But hey, I sent out some invites. I hope, a lot of folks got them. I hope they're going to be on, but I want to welcome y'all. Let's welcome. I'm excited. Welcome. I want to welcome you to episode 2 of the B Swag podcast. Okay? It's going to be a lot of fun. At least I hope it is. I'm trying to learn how to do this, all right? Let me speak on last episode. Episode 1, it was about brothers, okay? And I know I was all over the place. I'm going to be all over the place on this podcast, too, because that's just the way I am, all right? But I'm going to try and keep this within an hour, all right? We're going to try and do this, like I said, this is episode 2. This is my second one. But the first one, was on brothers, and, I got into it a lot, about the same thing. It was all over the place, mumbled a little bit, but it was basically about my brother, my best friend. All right. So I hope that, I've had a few listeners. I hope they got something out of it or understood what I was talking about. It's good to have a brother, my best friend. But anywho, we're slowly getting it together. Trust me. This is John Walter Lee II, y'all. John Walter Lee II. All right. Y'all know the business. When I start doing something, when I do something, it's going to be huge. All right. So trust me on that. Definitely. B Swag podcast. It's going to be huge. And I'm working out the kinks. Me talking, I'm used to a video, used to the camera on me when I'm talking. So now I'm just talking into the mic. But, we're going to get it going. All right. So, first of all, before we get started, thank you very much for whoever is joined in with me. I don't have like a comment section on this or nothing like that where I can see comments and people chimed in, but it did have invites for people to record with me, so to be listening live at least just a little bit, because we got a great subject. Some people may think, some people may not think, okay, but if you know me, you know me, and this subject is just something I want to talk about, y'all. All right, but first of all, for any comments though during my podcast or after, or just want to get me, shout out to everybody who's listening, okay? And going forward, later on, we're going to, mention a few names. I don't really want to mention any names because, I want to keep privacy and anonymity, all right? But anywho, if you got any comments you want to make or, any suggestions or any, just anything, you could always just go online, go to your email. And just email them to me from now until I learn how to, grow this to where there'll be a comment section. But right now, just email them to me. You can email them to B Swag Podcast. And that's with 3 G's, y'all. That's BSWAGGG, B Swag Podcast @gmail.com. All right. So please, and I'll get them, trust, and I will answer them. Trust and believe. Okay. But, we got to get this rolling. Our topic of the evening, because it's Wednesday, January 18th, I believe, Wednesday night out here where I'm at, 10-12 p.m. So yeah, episode 2 again, and the topic of episode 2 is going to be, and don't take it the wrong way, but fake ass women. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about tonight, y'all. And trust me, before I even get deep into it, okay, first of all, I know that if some women are listening or someone's going to hear this, I'm sure they're going to say, well, we could come up with a podcast and talk about fake-ass men. I know you can, okay? There are a lot out there, all right? I just happen to not be one. So I'm going to talk about tonight on my podcast, B Swag Podcast, fake-ass women. It's not downplaying or not judging or talking about any women in particular. And first of all, anybody who knows me knows I spoil women. I love women. I think women are the most beautiful thing in the world. I have a mother who I respect and love dearly, 2 sisters, all right, who I would, die for. I would lay over the railroad track when the train is coming. Remember that old saying for my sisters. And those who know me, be loved, you know what the business is, So if anybody else is out there that's listening, they know what the business is. I respect and love women, all right? You'll never hear me use the B word. I don't even listen to rap, like I said earlier on my live, because it glorifies the N word, which I don't use, and it it degrades women because he uses the B word a lot. I don't use that either. All right. So, but I'm gonna get into this though. Someone needs to talk about this, and it's not that someone needs to talk about it. It's just that I want to talk about it because I guess it's been happening, or it's been around me a lot lately. I guess I've been, exposed to it quite a bit. Shout out to my boy, Cool Boy out there in Canyon Lake. Got his little spot out there in Lake Elsinore. Cool Boy's dance academy and boxing gym. All right, it's out there in Lake Elsinore, y'all. Shout out to my boy there, doing big things, big huge things. But anywho, so yeah, it's just something I really want to, and this it's not going to be like my first podcast. I am going to be all over the place. I'm not going to lie because that's just who I am. But it's not going to be choppy or nervous speaking. It's not that I was nervous in my first podcast. I didn't understand the format. I just didn't understand what I was doing. I just downloaded this podcast, y'all, because I've been meaning to get one, meaning to start one. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel too here real soon. Shout out to my boy B Love, one of my sponsors out there. That's B Love. On the Hook with B Love. Get your fishing game up, y'all. Get it up. And he's got a YouTube channel, so you can check him out on YouTube. Like I said again, that's On the Hook with B Love. All right, so I'm gonna get the YouTube channel going, but right now I just I want to get out here. It's about to be summertime. I got to start making things move. So I just started this, and so I appreciate who's listening and who's on with me, who's gonna start and go on this journey with me, because it's gonna be fun, y'all. Okay, and it's gonna be serious, and it's gonna be fruitful, and it's definitely going to be huge. All right. So like I said, it's Wednesday, January 18th. This is episode 2, y'all, with the B-Swag podcast, and it's titled "These Fake Ass Women." Okay. First thing I want to just jump into, y'all. I don't know. I'm not Billy D. Williams. I'm not, Denzel, nothing like that. But I do know my self-worth. Okay. I do know what I bring to the table. I do know what I look like. I do know who I am. All right. So let me just get that out the way first of all. Because the reason why, like I said, is because it's been around me a lot lately. I've been involved with it. One thing I've learned, as I get older, I'm 55. So one thing I've learned as I get older is the true word and meaning of accountability. Okay, so I got to take accountability for, my part in running into these type of women, but they're everywhere. The women are women. You're going to see them everywhere. But, the ones that are just BS, the ones that try and game you. The ones that are trying to get over, the ones that think they got it, the ones that say they want, but when they have it or it's in front of them, they don't want. They want the opposite, They want who they can get over on, And this is not all women again, okay? I just been encountering it quite a bit lately, and like I said, I got to take responsibility for that. It's my fault because hey. The thing about it is the most important thing about it, though, or I won't say the most important thing, but I'm sitting here, I have this topic, and I'm talking about it because, like I said, I've been encountered in it quite a bit. But, I came up with something. Let me get to my notes here. And the reason why I'm going to take responsibility for that, because you want better, put yourself in a better situation, bottom line. You're going to get where you're at. You're going to get the results you'll get is where you at, basically. It's not the effort. I put in effort in everything I do, but how can I put this right? I'm starting to notice quite a bit what I'm noticing based on my topic, fake ass women, but probably because it's where I've been fishing, so to speak. I'll be a man and admit it, but still, it doesn't have to be that way, come on now. There was one time I was in a spot, the Red Blue Fin out here, and I met this one girl, and we hit it off at first, when she first met me, because like I said, I'm a handsome dude. I don't want to leave the second, all right? Nice cut fit, everything's good. So anyways, but after hanging out with me, again, I'm John Walter Lee II. All right, I'm not that thug. I'm not that in and out of jail kind of guy. I'm not the kind of guy that puts hands on women. I pronounce my words. Like I said, I don't use the N-word. So going forward, she, I guess, realized I wasn't her type. It wasn't really what she thought she was getting, or wasn't, because she hung out with me for, a day or two. But, and I straight told her, I said, look, baby girl, I understand my personality does not match the environment here, or the environment that you're used to. And she, no, that's not it. I'm just not feeling well. I don't know. Let's keep it real. Again, fake ass women. Instead of saying, I'm giving her the out, y'all. Okay? That just transitioned me right into the topic. Didn't even mean to do that. But I'm giving her that. I'm telling her, my personality does not fit the environment here. So I can understand that, but she still wants to lie about it. I said, no, I'm sick. That's not it. You cool, you this, you that. Because at first we hit it off the first day and night because, it was that initial meeting. She thought I was this, but I really wasn't. I didn't portray to be this, what she, really was used to what she wanted to be around, which I'm going to get into that deeper too, the type women, the in and out of jail type of cat. The cat that, every other word is the N-word, nigga. I don't even say it. I don't like saying that. You see how quick I said that? Or every other word is the B word to women. And for some reason, there's women running around here, there's women everywhere that likes that. Now, again, I got to take responsibility, y'all, because, like I said, what did I say? Where is it at? Hold on. You want better, put yourself in a better position or situation. Me and a buddy of mine, old buddy of mine, way back in the day, we used to have this saying, if you want success, you got to put yourself in position for success. So, it's I have a big role in this, where I've been lately, or what I've been doing, who I've been talking to, who I've been, circling myself with, surrounding myself with, This is what I've been, resulting to. But it doesn't have to be the way, again, because I'm not that cat. And I let them know right away, no matter where I'm at. If I'm there, I got to be there for a reason. So, and I'm going to adapt to any situation I'm in. Okay? I'm going to do that. So keep it 100 with me, because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm going to tell you who I am. You're going to be able to see who I am. But for some reason, we got the women that want to be this and be that. And, it's funny. It reminds me of this. Okay. This is when I was in Arizona. I used to be on the dating sites. I think it was POF, Plenty of Fish. Okay. I was on a dating site, met a girl. We talked on the phone, a couple of times, and we agreed to have dinner. Finally meet and have dinner. So my thing was, we'll meet at the grocery store, buy the groceries together, and I'll cook for you. That was the whole thing. I wanted to cook for her. I'm a great cook, by the way. But anywho, so we met at the grocery store, and she claimed she lived right on the corner. First of all, we get to the grocery store. We're shopping, buy the steaks, the beer, this, that, and the other. And so then when we go, we go to her crib, and when she got a son with her, okay, then we go to her crib, it's like she's telling me she's right on the corner, but we end up driving like a good 30, 35, 40 minutes, because it's not right on the corner. Okay? And it doesn't matter where it's at, doesn't matter how long, if you just tell me straight up, then, I know what to expect. But anywho, so then we finally get to the crib. All right, open the door, go in the house. I got the groceries in my hand. I'm cool. I've got a smile on my face. Because, finally this girl I've been talking to on, I met on POF, and she was cool on the phone, and had the pictures and everything, and the conversation was vibing and things. But again, she's portraying this, portraying that, and it's not really that. I'm portraying who I am. Because that's what I do, and I am who I am. When I show up, I'm that dude who But anywho, so we get to the house. The house is a mess, y'all. I mean, it's hepatitis C, waiting to happen as soon as you walk in. You walk in, you're walking into hepatitis C, all right? She's telling me the whole time, oh, excuse my place. It's never like this. It's you got to excuse me. I'm sorry. And I'm thinking, okay, we've been talking for a couple of days, and we've been planning this for a day and a half, almost a couple of days. You know, I was coming over. You know, I was meeting you at the store. I didn't meet you early in the morning, like when you first woke up. I met you early evening, late afternoon. Okay, plenty of time to clean up. So I get up in there, like I said, it's you walking into hepatitis C. Trust me, A, B, and C, all of them. All right. And she hits me with the, it's never like that. I'm looking, there's dog crap in corners that's already crystallized. You can see it's been there for months. There's dishes in the sink that, that's piled up, just like you see on TV. She's got white, cabinets, but they're brown, stained brown. And it's nasty. Oh, it's nasty. But yet she keeps hitting me with, and it smells like dog crap and pee, and there's trash all over. I mean, bro and broettes. Okay, it was. But she keeps hitting me with, it's never like this. I'm sorry. You gotta excuse my place. Come on now. I'm looking around. It's always like this because there's stuff on the floor that's stuck to the floor. You can see it's been there forever. But anyways, it's just the whole thing. Stop trying to be, that fake thing. And so after a while, then she says, well, we could go in my room because she's noticing I'm not gonna sit down. Go to the room. The room's the same way. Okay, same way. And she hits me with the same thing. It's never like this. And so I finally just say, you know what? I really have to go. I go and grab my beer. I left her with the steak. I grabbed the beer and I bounced. Yeah, straight bounce, And a lot of this that goes on today, like I said, I'm going to be all over the place, y'all. I already told you that from the beginning. But if you understood that whole soliloquy, then you understood what's going on. You get what you're only going to catch the size fish depending on the lake that you're fishing in, okay. And so there's been times that I do the relationships. I've been with doing it for 7 years, 11 years, 5 years, 3 years. So it's not about me not being able to hook up. All right, what this is about is women. It's they say things to get over, and this is the thing. Hold on, let me go to this, okay? Because most of these women, they want this, they want that, they want to do that's stable, they want to do that's that, they want to do that's this, and you present that, but they really want the loser. They want the 3-time or 2-time felon, about to be third strike, beats on them every now and then, okay? That it's just do you kiss your mother with that mouth type of dude, all right? And that's really what it boils down to. And it's just funny because, they'll still take you that whole way down the road instead of just being upfront and real with them, real with themselves, with the person. And just, it's going to happen. I mean, the whole, I'll be right back, or I'll call you. And then you go down to the the dreads and the tats and the gold, well, not the gold teeth, but the gold plated teeth, which the gums are turning green, and that's where you're headed. But you say one thing, you do another, just own it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that, the first thing they say, before you even say anything to them, well, I don't sell my body. I'm not a prostitute. I'm not this. I'm not that. And I'm going to talk about prostitutes too, okay? And, but they don't have no money. They're coming up where you at, asking you for money, asking you for this, for that. Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I leave this? Can I leave that? And, excuse me. And it's just funny because you got to keep in mind, they're asking for this, that, and the other because they don't have any. They don't. But yet they want to try and play the role and try and play you like they do. But again, you want better, put yourself in a better situation, because there are women out there that have jobs, that have careers, that are strong, that, that don't play games, that don't BS. They say what they mean what they say. They know what they're looking for, They don't have to play the games. They don't, you know. And the funny thing about it, some of these, and I love all women. I think all women are beautiful, but some of these women that, okay, I mean, they're beautiful. There's somebody for everybody. Okay, put it that way. And they still think, that they're where they should be and where they're trying. And you sit back and, you laugh and you look and laugh. And be real, be 100 with it, Know who you are and own it. If you're going to do the whole scamming thing and trying to get over, damn, at least, go big with it. I know, I do know, but I've encountered with women, ran into women, and, been played by women. But $15 or $20, meaning I bought them something to eat, or I paid for their evening fun, or, and then when it's all said and done, they up and leave and buy, and then you don't hear from them, or they don't answer phone calls. That really ticks me off. When you meet a girl and she gives you a phone number, and everything's cool on the meeting, and it's all great, and then you you let her know, okay, I'm gonna call you later, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, we'll get together. So yeah. You get home, you call her, and they don't answer. You call, okay, well, maybe busy, call them the next day, don't answer. Call them again, don't answer. Say, I only call 3 times, don't answer, then I get the message. But it's just a trip. Why'd you give out the number in the first place? I don't understand. Was it a notch in your belt? Or are you in a contest with your girlfriends on who can give out the most numbers? Or instead of just saying, you know what, nah, lie at that point. Hey, I got a man and I don't want to give out my number. At least do that much. But don't go as far as to give out your number and then the dude calls you and you don't answer. That don't make no sense. It really don't. But that's what's out there. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's strange but sad. But and I look at quite a few of these, and trust me, guys, I'm sure do the same thing, lady who's listening. All right, I'm sure they do. But again, this is not about guys. This is my podcast, and I'm not disrespecting or really saying anything bad. I'm just saying there's women out there that try to play the games, and number one, don't even have the right game pieces to play the game. Number one, but you're still out there doing it because there's cats that play into it, allow you to play the game. I guess I don't know, and it gets you get your ego going. You know what I'm saying? You get your ego going, and it just gets bigger and bigger. It's some things that I've seen that I've noticed. It's just a trip. Some of the women, don't sell yourself short if you're gonna do it. If you're gonna go, try and scheme somebody, scheme them. Go after 5-figure dude or something, not a dude that don't have nothing, or less than what you got. And if you're out there doing it, you got less. Let me go back to prostitutes. When I was in Arizona, I used to call them pros. You got your successful pros, you got your unsuccessful pros. The successful pros, when she comes to visit you, she's bringing you stuff. She's taking you to dinner. You get in her car to go out. She's taking you back to her place, and all along with a smile on her face because she's enjoying your company, And it's not that she just sits there and pays for everything and does everything. No, I'm just saying she's got it like that. But of course, if you're a man, you're gonna step in and say, "No, I got this, baby." But it's nice to be, so that way you're not getting played. It's nice that you're not with a female, you're with a female that offers. But anywho, the unsuccessful pros, she's asking you to pay. She's coming to stay in your place. She wants to leave her stuff in your place. She's trying to get, and then she's asking you for a loan. Can you pay for this? Can you pay for that? Without even saying hello. How are you? How you been? We'll say, give me a minute real quick, and disappear for a half hour or to an hour and come back and still trying, and just be lugging her stuff around. Just lugging her stuff, carrying her stuff around. That's the unsuccessful process. So that's how, and that should put a lot in perspective too on tonight's topic, fake ass women, y'all. This is B Swag Podcast, episode 2. Like I said, I'm gonna be all over the place, but I got a lot of stuff written down. I'm only 25 minutes. Remember, I said I wanted to get this in an hour. All right. So, and again, make your comments, be swag. That's with 3 G's, SWAGGG podcast at gmail.com. I mean, I know that I'm way out there. I know that some people might think double standard, because that you do this, you do that. Number one, I don't. Like I said, I do relationships. None of my relationships have ended due to infidelity. None have ended due to unfaithfulness. None of them. Okay, I've been married once. So it's just that lately, the last, I won't say a few years. I won't say how many years. Like I said again, I'm 55. Been single for a minute. These women, the women I met. Now I love Walmart. That's where I go when I really want to meet somebody. I go to Walmart, no matter what city, state I'm in. I go to Walmart. But anyways, it's these women out here. They're just trying to. It's like they got an angle, or trying to have an angle, trying to get over, trying to get an edge. And if you were smart, because not too the guys aren't just running around here looking repulsive. You're talking to them. There's some kind of appeal through the eye, for you to, because if there's no kind of eye attraction, curb attraction, curb appeal, so to speak. With all the men around, you'll try and you'll just move on to the next guy. You'll go game the next dude. So the fact that you are attempting to game this dude, or get over, or even just be fake with yourself with him. Like I said, there had to be at least an initial eye attraction right there. No matter if it was deep or if it was serious attraction, at least it made it to where you wanted to go over there and get him. See what he's got that you can get. All right, so it's just. My thing is this: if I'm a grown man. Okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Be grown about it. You got your difference. You got your grown women. You got your child. Your immature women, and it's mostly the immature. And I'm gonna give it up to you, grown women. It's mostly the immature women who are out there, really just stuck in the corner, don't have nowhere to go. But someone's told them they're fine, or someone's told them they're good, and they're out there to try and get the next person. And I'm a sucker for women. I ain't gonna lie. I spoil women, so But you're only gonna get what I give you. In my sense, you're only gonna get what I give you. You might think you're getting a lot. You might think you're getting over. Again, I didn't get to be 55 on a humbug. Okay, you might think these, but it's not happening. Okay, that's why I said if you're gonna do it big. I knew it was one chick. She was getting big. She had like 4 or 5 cats. You'll see clients, whatever you call it. But that was it. And she was, she was rolling. She was the one who would come, hey, John, let's go hang out. Let's go golf. She used to love taking me golfing. Yeah, that was the thing. But, you know what I'm saying? So, own what you're doing. Don't be scandalous about it. Okay? Because that's unattractive. Most men, 90% of the men, we know what you're doing. But we're not dumb. You're not, well, hopefully you're not dealing with brothers with GEDs. Okay? So we're not dumb. We know what you're doing. So, most men, we're just going to see how far you're trying to take this before we cut it off. But just be true to what you got going on. Because most men and women, and if I could say this, again, if you want to comment, and again, I'm going to be all over the place. I don't know if I put, I'm like Charles Barkley, okay? If y'all know Charles. But any comments, concerns, you want to add, suggestions, again, email until I can get this where we can comment to it, but just email BSwag Podcast, and that's with 3 G's, BSWAGGG Podcast at gmail.com. BSwag Podcast at gmail.com. Just go ahead and send them in. I'll get them. I'm gonna get them tonight. Trust me, I'll respond to them. But most men and women, grown-ups, adults, back on the adult tip, back on my grown man, grown woman thing. After talking, let's just say they just meet and they talk, but even just meeting, within 5 minutes whether or not you want to be with this person, whether or not you want to hang with this person, whether or not you want to sleep with this person. If you're grown adults, okay. I'm not talking about the kids that play the games, the kids that still trying to get a prom date. I'm not talking about that. Grown adults, from looking at a person when you meet them, after just a couple words, just as vernacular as it comes out of his mouth, and vice versa, you're gonna know. And by visual, the visual attraction, you'll know. Okay, it's all the filler in the middle. Now, who's gonna be real with the filler in the middle, or who's gonna be fake with it? That's the bottom line. Who's thinking I can get something out of this? And I might not even have to, because it's not even that much. And when again you have nothing, okay, but some idiot told you you did, or you look good, and so you thought you could take it and start using it. But it's all this stuff in the middle is just filler. A lot of people think if you sleep with someone on the first night, you're this, you're that, and the other. Or a lot of people think, I'm just gonna just make it think like we gonna sleep together, but I'm just gonna just throw it out there and see what I can get. See if I can get paid for this, paid for that. Especially the dating sites, real quick. It's ridiculous because most of them, they're just trying to get you to, they'll text. This is what I learned. Because I've been on dating sites, and I've been on dating sites. And just even on Facebook, when you're selling something, offer up, I've learned this. If I can't talk to you on the phone, I'm not gonna excuse my language, I'm not gonna message you. Okay, bottom line. And I'm only gonna go with that whole texting, whatever kind of excuse. I've heard them all. 3 texts, 3 of them. That's it. No more. If you're still texting when you're saying we can do this, saying we can do that, or we want to do this, and you're still asking questions, or you're still, you got your script, so to speak. You're reading your script, trying to see how much you can get or what you can get, but you're trying to, it's got the sales funnel. But I'm telling you all the time, call me on the phone. Call me on the phone. I'm gonna tell you that twice, and the third time I'm out. Because if you can't call me on the phone, then you're fake. I think you're a robot. It's just a trip. Own it. Be more. Most men will respect you more, because there are women out there, and just like there's women that know what men's intention, what men are doing. Vice versa. Women, there are men out there that know, because the women are grown about the game, and they put it out there, and they know, so they give us the option of whether we want to be with her. We know what the business is, okay? We know we're going to have to do this, we're going to do that, we're coming out of this, we're coming out of that. And this might not happen, she might leave, she might, but still, you know what I'm saying? And I was going to talk about self-worth, but we're not, because I've gone left with it. But, most women don't know their self-worth. They really don't. And like I said, you got some women that just need to just sit down and chill somewhere and be thankful that somebody is calling them, or somebody is paying attention to them, or somebody is, trying to court them, instead of being out there that have nothing, Even the fine ones with nothing. Same thing, My sister-in-law always says, don't preach about it, be about it. You say you want this, you say you want that, and especially the ones that are getting beat. Those are the most funny ones, when they think they got their hooks into somebody. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not. I'm not judging. I'm not saying these are bad women. It's not. I mean, we're grown men. You make the decision. You make the choice. Well, I have choices. Like I said, one thing I've learned getting older and getting older is the true meaning of accountability. It's amazing. It really is. And just know that we all have choices. So it's not, I don't blame the women. I'm just saying there don't have to be fake ass women. It's sad because it just really doesn't have to be, But, and other things, again, it's most of the time when it happens to me, it's my fault because I'm grown. I could always choose to say no, but I'm a sucker for women. I love a smile and pretty eyes. So, but I check all the boxes, I'm a strong Gemini, people person, 6'1", 55, but I, still move like I'm 20, 165, 160, 165 solid, never been to prison. I got a business, you know what I'm saying? I spoil women. I love to cook. I don't even curse, like I said. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. But you know, that right there, those traits open the door for, and because where I'm fishing again, you know, where I'm looking, you know, and I've like I said, I've met great women, you know, great women, you know, 7 years, 5 years, 11 years, 3 years, great women, you know, but there's just some fake ones, and I'm just wondering why. Women are beautiful. All you gotta do is smile and to be real with your stuff, and you're gonna get what you want. It's just, it's what it is, you know. What's that? POTP. I think that's what that is. You know, it's powerful. So it just, you know, it makes things, well, I won't say that. I mean, we are who we are. Okay, we are who we are. That's why it's a melting pot. You know, I could say I could sit here and say this, that, and the other, and say they should be this, they should be that, we should be this, we should be that. You know, but it is what it is. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Bottom line, and that's it. Hey, don't get me wrong, it's been fun. It's still fun. I mean, like I said, I love women. Very, very much. You know, and like I said, when I get taken advantage of, when someone tries to get over it, when I get the number and the call, they don't get to see them again, or you know, what trips me out is when you tell them, okay, I'm gonna set things up. This is what's gonna be. You coming over? Oh yeah, I'm right there. 10 minutes. It took me a couple times to realize, okay, no, you bullshit. Because then it comes, excuse my language, but then it'll be a couple times I said, yeah, no, you're not. You know, I take it there. But yes, I am. And then I would still have that hope, that glimmer, you know, but knowing it's not going to happen, you know, instead of just saying, you know what, why not just say, you know what, it's not, you know, I'm not going to come over, you know, I want to do this, or I'm going to go do this, or, you know, I'm just not feeling you, you're a little boring, so I don't want to come hang with you, or you're just not my type tonight, or, you know, why set the whole evening up? Okay, I'll be back, and then we're going to do this, and yeah, I'm going to bring this, and you cook maybe, you know, yeah. And then you don't even answer the phone, or you send a text, and you can see that they've seen it, and they don't respond. But that's vice versa. It happens both ways, and us as men, or at least me in general, I can make the choice where, okay, once it happens, don't call back. Don't. Like my dad used to say, God rest his soul, don't chase it, replace it, you know? So, but I mean, I just believe in good in everybody. That's my thing. You know? That's all. You know, I'm looking at these notes, you know, and let's see here. We've been trying to talk about, you know, shit, as I get older, my age requirement is going to get younger. You know, my ultimate goal is to end up on the beach in Monte Carlo, playing poker, playing in the tournaments. And trust me, I got millionaire status right on the corner. And I tell girls, you know, and it's not that I try and prove. I don't try and prove. I don't believe anybody should have to prove anything to anybody. But I know for myself in general, I'm not here to prove. You know, the only person I ever tried to prove or wanted to prove myself to, he's 6 feet under. All right, that's my daddy. So, but you know, I'm the type of person I want things to work out. You know, I'm spoiled. I'm used to getting what I want, and I never had a problem with it. So when the okie doke, as I'll call it, which there's no reason for it, it comes out, and you know it's the okie doke. So it's really, I'm the dumb one because you know it's the okie doke, but you still go along with it. It really, you know, just let me know. I mean, because you're not gonna get anything from me. You know, saying no, that's not it. Give me a call. I'll be over you. You know, but you do try and show up like once, 3 weeks later, and asking, do you have this, or can I have that, or can I do this, can I do that? Yeah. You know, whatever. Hey, this is B Swag Podcast, y'all. Okay, we're early in the game. I've talked about a lot. I know, mumbled about a lot. Let me me say that. But there's, like I said, there's real out there. Trust me, I know women. I know this one girl, young lady, I should say. She was my VA rep at a certain called Alethea House. Now, again, I won't say no names, but I thought she was awesome. Young girl, 23 years old, graduated from Alabama State University, had a child, but was taking care of a child herself. And was getting ready to get her going to her master's program. Just going to the gym every morning. Just a straight catch. But right around here singles, because these dudes out where I'm at, they're idiots, obviously. So there are guys that are fake and dumb too, that don't like a real woman, because as young as she is, she's still a real one, a straight real one. So it goes both ways again. But it's just, what are you trying to accomplish? What exactly are you trying to accomplish? Especially if you're older, the older ones, the ones that, like I said, I've been on a couple dating sites, and the ones that have their whole bio, like 3-4 paragraphs long about I expect this and I expect that, and I want this and I want that because I have this and I have that, and this, that, and the other. So you get to talking, no, not even. Okay, not even. And it's just, it's funny. It's almost, remember the movie? What was that movie? I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. It was Keenan Ivory Wayans, I believe it was. And who was the girl? I want to say, the slim one. Can't think of her name now. But it comes, I get senior moments. And she's, fully stacked. Got boom, ass, breasts, tits, the pretty makeup, the hair. And when he hooks up with her, he's like all excited, he's about to get some. Fine, little honey. And then she's relieved. Okay, so we're going to your place now. We're going to get it done. Do. Then she starts taking things off. Starts coming out of things. Pulls her ass off. It's a fake ass and the eyelashes and the teeth. And she's only one-legged now. It's hilarious. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's all gravity. All gravity. It's just way of the world. It's what makes the world go round. Hey, hope y'all been hanging with me on this and listening. I know for the most part I haven't made sense, but for the most part people will listen and they'll understand. Yeah, because like I said, it can go both ways, and I took responsibility in my actions. Where you, like I said, it's gonna go back to you want better, put yourself in a better situation. Stay off the bottom. Root on the bottom, stay off the bottom. Okay, so and not saying that. Well, there shouldn't be any such thing as women on the bottom. There really shouldn't, because you women who are out there doing what you're doing and putting yourself in this position that you're putting yourself into, there's no reason for it. There's no need for it. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You don't have to be fake. You don't have to submit yourself to certain things that you never would do, but yes, you would. Okay? Because I don't sell myself, and then when she needs money, and I'm not giving her money, she goes, well, you know what? I do need some money, so I could do a quick play real quick. And I was like, wait a minute. A minute ago you said you don't sell yourself, but now you're saying you do a quick play, and come to find out you got to add on, skip the game. It's like the white dude that throws the N-word out there, and when you call him on, he's like, oh, I don't normally say that. It's just my homies. But yeah, you do, because it just flew out your mouth like it was normal, like you always said. So it's just, like I said, own it. Own it. That's what I always say. Own it. I'm 55. I don't judge nobody. I wake up in the morning, drop to my knees, thank God that you woke me, and that everything still works. Because trust me, I ain't no catch. Well, I am a catch. Let me take that back. Yeah, I am. I'm what you call a catch, but I'm not no super. Yeah, I am. All right, so let me stop that too. So, anyways, we got 44 minutes into the game. This is episode 2, V-Swag podcast. We're talking about fake women, but we've gotten to, I don't know. I just call it fake because it's been happening to me a lot. Maybe it's a personal, it's my ego. Who knows? It could be that. But I hope somebody's gotten something out of this. I got some highlighted things. I hope I talked about all that. Let's see. Yeah. What's up with the ladies that's real and the real women? There's a difference. I just real women. Be grown about it. And you are the fake ones. You try to be real. You try to be grown, or but you're not. The games. The games. Women always trying to run game. That's what I keep saying. Think big if you're gonna do it. Don't go after the cats that you're gonna get $15 from. The cats you can get hundreds, get into the thousands. My next episode is gonna be It'll be episode 3. It's gonna be about close friends, and it's gonna be about me being all over the place, mumbling about things. But my goal is to get good content out there, content that makes sense, content that will you can suck it up. You know what I'm saying? It's food, so to speak. And it pertains to something you've done, somewhere you've been, someone you've seen. You can relate to it. Good content, informative content is what we can get into going forward. It's gonna be fun. It really is. And I was excited about this topic, but the more and more I talked about it, I realized it's more men. And I just need to put, we as men who are looking for more real, we need to put ourselves in more real situations. Like I said, if you want success, you got to make sure you're in a position to succeed. You don't put yourself in position to fail if you want success. That's an oxymoron. So, but, we all need to look in the mirror, look at ourselves, men and women. I guess we're both at fault, is what I'm understanding, or what I'm getting now. There's fake women, fake men, but it's my podcast, B-Swag Podcast. I want to talk about fake women, and they're out there. Stop BSing. Just be real with yourself. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. If you're a lady, be a lady. If you want something before you be a hoe, say it. There's no such thing as a hoe or a lady. You're all women. I don't call women hoes. You're a female. You're a lady. You're women. There's no such thing. All right. So what? So if you lay on your back and then you ask a cat for money, that don't mean. Why is in the dictionary does that say hoe? No, it's not. You just think that you're entitled to this for doing this or putting yourself out there. Who knows? But you're still beautiful. And if that's what you want to do, own it. You're grown. That's why women get hurt, get beat, because they get caught in their shadiness. They're real shady about it. Hey, just wanted to run real quick. Again, this is my second episode, Fake Ass Women, B-Swag Podcast. Got a couple sponsors I want to thank. I want to give a shout out to B-Swag Marketing LLC. They're the ultimate marketing company. Basically, they put eyeballs on your company. You need your company to be seen. You're trying to get business. Go to B-Swag Marketing LLC. Okay, and again, my favorite, my blood, Billionaire Swag Clothing. It's the clothing line with the ultimate swag. Okay, they have ladies, men's, kids, adults, swimwear, summer wear, winter wear. Okay, and I keep mentioning, but I'm gonna mention again. My boy B Love. On the Hook with B Love. It's a fishing channel, y'all. Get your fishing on. You'll see many fishermen that he's out there without a canyon lake. And we just B Love. We used to all fish together back in the day. It goes way back. So he finally started his own channel. It's on YouTube, y'all. Again, it's On the Hook with B Love. And I just want to thank y'all for joining in. Whoever's listening, it's gonna get better. We did learn one thing though. Hey, we all play the game, I guess. Okay, we all play the game. And maybe, like I said, I was in my feelings, and it's happened to me quite a bit. Who knows? But like I said, I've never had a problem. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep respecting women. I'm gonna keep treating them the way I treat them, which is the way my mother and my sister I like to see treated. So you don't have to be fake. Stop being fake. You'll get more if you're real. Trust me. And there is more. And that's the only way you'll get it. You got to be real. All right. And you'll learn that no matter who you're trying to get over on, no matter what you're doing, solid, real people, they get more in the long run. You want to play the short game, you want to play the long game. You got to figure it out. But anyways, hey, it's been fun. I did what I said. I kept it within an hour. Oh, actually, I still got 10 minutes. Okay. Again, comments, response, ideas, suggestions, whatever the case may be. Just emailing right now to B-Swag Podcast. That's B-Swag. That's with 3 G's. B as in letter boy, S as in Sam, W as in whiskey, A as in alpha, and then there's 3 G's. G. Golf, podcast at gmail.com. Okay? Well, I'm going to get it to where we can comment on it. All right? Like I said, I'm getting it together. We're starting. This is the start. But anything that's got swag with 3 G's on the back of it, trust and believe, it's going to be huge, y'all. It's going to be huge. Hey, can you say Shiba Inu? All right? Just say it a couple times. Because it just sounds so good. Anywho, as I took a sip, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This is going to get big, trust me. And the ones who are starting on this journey with me, it's gonna really, really mean a lot to me, number one, but it's gonna pay off for all of us. It's gonna pay off for all of us. We're a family, y'all. All right. Shout out to my little bro, big little bro, J. Hugh Lee. Okay, love you, man. Love you. Always there for you, and always there with you, no matter what. All right. So our next episode. It's going to be in a week, maybe 2. Again, it's going to be about close friends. And we're going to focus on a couple that I have that are real close to me. That's, B-Love. My boy B-Love. And then, I've got my boy R. Curry out there in Texas. I got my boy Lou Dog in Florida. And I got a couple of them. But hey, so we could get up out of here, y'all. And this is just my last thing. I want to leave with this, okay? Just know your self-worth. Know your self-worth. Don't sell yourself short. And no matter what you're doing, no matter who you're trying to get. And that goes to men and women. And do what you do. Like I tell people this. Get down how you live. Bottom line. Get down how you live. I'm going to leave it with that. Hey, it's been a pleasure, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate y'all listening. It's John Lee, Billionaire Swag. This is B-Swag Podcast. And I'm gone.